You got a plate dog that's got some damaged teeth. It needs to be rebuilt with a rebuild kit. I'm going to show you how to do it. First thing you're going to do is you can either punch or grind that roll pin. You'll pull this out. Then you're going to knock this pin and this pin out. And this whole assembly will slide out of the housing. So now that you've removed this pin, I ground off the roll pins on each side on this end. It's just a lot easier than trying to knock that roll pin out. Sometimes that pin needs a little persuasion. So now once you get that pin out and this pin out that holds the spring, this whole assembly will just slide out. Take this little guy out. Goes to the front. Now, just open up your box and get all your parts out, and you do the same process in reverse. You also want to use a flathead and an 11mm to remove your swivel jaw, and you'll get a new one with the kit. Swivel jaw. I'll tighten that up in a second. To install this, spring up, slips through the housing, get your new pin for your yoke. That will ride in the slots in the back of the frame. New pin. It's important to roll the gripping cam back. Insert the pin. And you'll put your new roll pins on each side. Then you'll take your spring, stick it behind the spring pin, and push the pin back through the spring, holding it. Okay, once you get your pins back in and your spring pin back in, that's pretty much going to be it. Your swivel jaw needs to have a little bit of play in it. It doesn't need to be tight because this has got to spin, but it's not loose enough where it can pop out. And also I added this chain, this pull chain. This particular company prefers the pull chain over the little ring. A lot of the times these will get pulled off, cut off, and I'll get them and they'll have a 70-18 welding rod stuck in there for a handle. So I cut that off and put a piece of chain, and they seem to like it. So now you know how to fix and rebuild a JC Renfroe plate dog. For tool sales and service, check out imstoolroom.com. Thank you.